someone reached out to me in my email the other day. They want to remain anonymous, and I will gladly keep that promise. Someone gave me a bunch of new information, and the super shotgun rabbit hole goes a little bit deeper than what we found almost 2 years ago, which is absurd. I can't believe it's been almost 2 years. Can you recap Super Shotgun? I will in the new video.
Quick recap before we get started, because it's been quite a while, and for the new people here, you're gonna need some context for what's going on in this video. On September 11th, something big happened. September 11th, 2024. I made a video talking about a strange YouTube channel I found called Super Shotgun. Name drop, baby! The channel consisted of weird YouTube shorts, possibly fetish-like content of girls with their mouths open as weird sound effects play in the background.
I didn't do anything.
At one point, the channel had some gore reaction videos scheduled to premiere, with the thumbnails also being girls with their mouths open. Whether they actually ended up premiering or not, I never found that out, but they were on that channel at one point. As of May 2026, none of the premieres are public, and all of the YouTube shorts that I talked about are now privated. Currently, at the time of recording this, there are now 2 videos left on the Super Shotgun channel. One of the videos being about Doom, which makes sense because the channel is called Super Shotgun, and the other video is a metal song that I tried Shazamming, but I couldn't find, so part of me thinks it's AI generated. Anyway, the video I made about Super Shotgun blew up, and people are still watching it to this day. It's been nearly 2 years since I made that video, and thousands of people have been left wondering, who is Super Shotgun, and what is the point of this channel? People were asking for updates, but I couldn't deliver because I didn't have any information. I gave you everything I knew. That is until today, my friends. We finally have more information about the Super Shotgun rabbit hole, and boy, does it get weird. But before we get into the depths of the Super Shotgun rabbit hole, I want to talk about another mini rabbit hole that's attached to this rabbit hole. That's a lot of rabbit holes. So a lot of people gave their thoughts and theories on my Super Shotgun video about what the images of the girls with their mouths open could be. The most common theory I kept seeing is that the images of the girls with their mouths open are screenshots from Omegle Reactions. And further looking into this, that seems to be the correct answer. There is a whole community of people who are into Omegle Reactions. And by Omegle Reactions, I mean grown men on Omegle whipping out their ding-dongs on camera for teenage girls to see, so they can capture their reaction to it. Now, let me just be clear, because I don't want any false accusations going around. This does not mean Super Shotgun was doing that. So yeah, there are communities for this type of content, and Super Shotgun at least seems to consume it. However, I did manage to find someone who supposedly had some encounters with the guy, and take these with a little grain of salt, because these were posted after my video, so people could be making stuff up, but it's worth sharing for the video, I think. Who the fuck is Super Shotgun is a post somebody made on r/humanOrNot a year ago. If you don't know what Human or Not is, it's a game where you talk with a stranger and you have to try to decide whether it's an actual person or an AI bot. The user claims, I got 2 conversations with the same guy who does not stop talking about someone named Rachel and tongues pouring through nostrils, and it was the weirdest thing I have read all week. Is it an ARG I have no idea about? Has anyone had a similar experience? A fellow Redditor comments, I know who it is. 1, their YouTube channel. They have a YouTube channel, they post songs and just generic videos anyone would see on YouTube. But in mid-2023 or 2024, they started posting videos of weird videos. The videos had still images of girls with their mouths open giving a shocked expression, while a sound or song plays in the background. 2, their history. They usually went on Omegle and made girls react to gore videos, one being Ronnie McNutt. I guess he would take the reactions and screenshot them for the channel. Someone else replies, how do you know the specific videos shown to the girls? Do you know him personally, or are you just assuming? The other person replies, I used to be mutuals with him. I never talked to him. I was in a Discord server where there would be gore shared around. I went to his channel and he would post videos of girls reacting to actual gore. He would then take the screenshots from the videos and fuck around with it. I don't have any clear answer, but this dude probably has a fetish. Very interesting to say the least. I came from that YouTube video covering Super Shotgun's YouTube channel, so I'm trying to dig around to find some more info. You trying to find the information before me, buddy? Huh? Is that what you're trying to do? You trying to beat me to it? I'm just kidding. Thanks for trying to help with the rabbit hole. I appreciate it. Reddit user responds, oh yeah, he would also show live streamed suicides, animal abuse, accidental deaths, etc. Remember, this is all alleged. This is all word of mouth, but I think considering the fact that he had videos of gore reactions premiered, seems pretty likely that this could be the truth. So now we kinda, sorta have some form of context about the content that he's been making. One question remains, and this is the main question that thousands of people have been left wondering. Who is this guy? It's Cystix. It was the whole time. Oh my god. I'm playing. April 13th, 2026 at 1 a.m. I received an email from someone who wishes to remain anonymous, providing more information about SuperShotgun. Good news. I found your email on your profile, but I found out who the SuperShotgun guy is. Long story short, I messaged him to buy his account before you made your video because it's a Doom name that I wanted. He wouldn't let me have it, but I got his personal name. His business email used to be on his profile, but it's gone now, and it led me to searching him. Apparently, he's a ghost hunter in America, but it led me to find his SoundCloud similar to his YouTube. Lots of ARG stuff, maybe on his Mark Linn SoundCloud clips. Lots of cryptic messages. Please keep me anonymous that I found out who he is. Anonymous sends a link to Mark Linn's SoundCloud page and continues, look at his followings, other accounts full of girls' photos, as well as editing himself next to girls. He has hundreds of accounts of SoundCloud music with girls' faces. Also, listen to the songs on his main Mark Linn account, with photos of him next to girls that he photoshopped himself with. You will see there are long videos of those girls with AI talking about wanting to pleasure him and stuff. It's so strange. Listen to, like, Happy New Year Boo Bear, Mark Linn and Devin Cole.
Mark, it's me, Devin. Thank you for coming to our apartment and home to visit with both me and Tabitha for a special Christmas with us. I am such a French tart that is sweet just for you, babe. I hope you will leave your wife soon so you can be with me. Me, you, and Tabitha could always try to buy a place together up in New Hampshire in your neck of the woods. And I do not mind if you want us to be your two paranormal witch wives. That would be hot. If you can, call me tonight, babe, at 9, once your wife has gone to bed.
Also, it's obviously him because the channel has Zach Bagan's ghost hunting videos on SuperShotgun, and he's a ghost hunter too, if you needed more proof. Then I asked for some more information, and they continued with, so I needed a place to put some Doom video game videos on, and wanted a Doom-related handle. His email was on his business part of his profile, the same way I found yours. There was actually no interaction. He never got back to me. Since your video went up, I looked into his name, and in his first SoundCloud top clip from 7 years ago, he talks to a psychic about losing a little girl cousin and being haunted ever since by a ghost girl, and his SoundCloud clips have spiraled into madness ever since.
What can I help you with for the reading today, Mark? What can we kind of tap into or look at?
I have a few issues that I'm going through. I'm originally from California, but I now live in Milford, New Hampshire. And I lost two really close people to me this year. Between February and March, I lost my young cousin, Anna Linn, who was in her early 20s, a drunk driver in California hit and killed her. And then I also lost my grandmother on my mother's side of the family, Anna Clift.
So their first names are both Anna?
Yeah, and I also had one other thing I wanted to tell you too was I do amateur paranormal investigations, and I had one recently not too long ago, maybe a week or two ago, where I actually had a ghost girl like touch me, and she had died like of an illness, something with the stomach. I never had like a spirit or a ghost like that touch me before, and she totally, like, I could feel her touching my arm, and she totally drained me.
Yeah, you gotta be careful with that and make sure that you're replenishing yourself and going into those, grounded.
And his newer ones are just him edited with various girls in an AI voiceover about them marrying him and having a haunted life through portals and stuff. It's pretty strange.
Mark, I can kiss and lick your sore spot to make you feel better. If you want me to, Mark, I can take you to paradise to take your pain away.
He also talks to himself constantly on his vids, and 50% of his followers or followings are girl accounts he created because they all have the same style of his main one, and some are even called Linn this, Linn that, with girls' photos like he created a family. Weirdest one is he has a SoundCloud of a Swedish actress with an AI personal message to him, and he is commenting as if she's really messaged him, but it's something he wrote with an AI voiceover.
This is Katrine Levi's Upsta Fredriksen. I'm glad you enjoyed me in the film Good Boy. I now live in Oslo, Norway. I can speak English, Swedish and Norwegian. Mark, kan du älska för att vara en bebis? This is in Swedish. Mark, jag vill att du ska knulla mig med den.
While Anonymous only brought up the SoundCloud page in our emails, this was all I needed to go deeper into the rabbit hole. Mark has his Twitter page linked on his SoundCloud, and one scroll through his media tab makes his obsession with photoshopping or AI generating himself with girls very apparent. Heavy, very heavy on the AI generated stuff. Mark also has an account on Instagram where he posts pretty much the same stuff that he does on Twitter, lots of images of girls with big breasts. In some of the older images he posted, he is with actual girls. So this is just a theory. I'm wondering if he takes images of him with actual girls, runs them through AI, and says, hey, replace this girl with another girl and give her big breasts and blonde hair. The backgrounds of some of the AI images match the backgrounds with some of the real images, like this painting, for example, so it leads me to believe that he's taking real images and altering them with AI. Back on his Twitter page, he has quite a bit of sexually suggestive images with weird captions talking about girls. Which one would you pick? A, B, C, or D? You decide for yourself. 75% of men do not perform well in bed. True or false? By Tabitha Stevens. Annabelle or Cat Girl. And in some of these posts, you'll make the observation in the comments of someone named Devin Cole saying, Mark, I love you so much.
Shit, it's Mark, isn't it? It's gonna be Mark. All right.
Yeah, it's just Mark's alt pretending to be a girl named Devin Cole. Wait, the singer? Devin Cole? Is that who it's supposed to be? No, I don't know if you noticed yet, but on his social media pages, he has a link to a website, which I'm actually going to save for last because there's some other things I think we should cover first. Mark Linn has a Vimeo account where he posts videos of, can you guess it? Can you guess? It's girls. It's more girls. A lot of music videos, and quite a few videos on here are about this girl named Devin that Mark is trying to make it seem like he has a relationship with, and wait a second. That's a Devin Cole song. Wait a second. This is supposed to be the singer Devin Cole. I was right. Also, very clear that most of the videos on his Vimeo account were not actually filmed by him. These are like stock footage shit.
This is Devin Cole with my baby, a street cat named Bob, that me and my friend Mark Linn saved in Salem, Massachusetts, just outside of my apartment complex.
Except for this one. This one's the real deal. I also searched his name on YouTube, and he has another YouTube channel aside from SuperShotgun, but this one focuses on haunted adventures. Shockingly, most of the videos on this YouTube channel are not girls. Lots of B-roll and stock footage type stuff, but there is actually a video on here where we get to see him in action. On his last video he posted 5 years ago called My Haunted Adventures Sneak Peek, we can see how he acts, and it's so odd how different it is compared to what we see on social media. You would never think this man would post himself with AI generated girls. You would never have even considered this to be the man behind the SuperShotgun YouTube channel posting gore reaction videos.
Yeah, I think there was somebody who ran the inn who was associated with it, and I believe her name was Anna Hedman.
Okay, because I'm feeling like an Ann or Anna or something like that. I'm getting head stuff.
Yeah, that's not surprising because she loved this inn and she loved the area. So when you have a real passion or a real love for something, even passing on into the spirit world, you might still stay where you once loved.
In this haunted exploration video, he seems like someone who's genuinely passionate about the paranormal, and by the way, the video itself is actually pretty good. It's not bad at all. It's actually very contradictory compared to all the other stuff he's posted. Also, in the comments, there are more alt accounts. This guy has a full stack of alts in his inventory.
Oh look, another one. Holy shit, another one. Lots of girls on this one. Call me asparagus. How many fucking channels does this guy have?
Every time I think I'm done with this stupid goddamn rabbit hole, I find some new information. And I swear to God, as soon as I upload this video, I'm gonna get DM'd something that'll change the course of everything. Watch. Finally seeing him in action after all of the bizarre social media posts we've seen is quite the jarring switch.
Hey, this is your host and paranormal investigator, Mark Linn, of my brand new online paranormal show, My Haunted Adventures. Also, too, at one time, like the board game, the Ouija board, used to be made here in Salem, Massachusetts. When you go to a haunted location, sometimes you're going to get results, sometimes you're not. It was one of the first few times in my career as a paranormal investigator that when we turned this on, before these guys started to film us, there's already spirits coming through.
Now, let's take a look at the final part of this rabbit hole that I've been saving for the end. MarkLinn.net is Mark's website for his supposed paranormal investigation business. We investigate in the New England area. We work with a large number of clients from various industries, including real estate, financial and banking, plumbing, restaurant and hotel, museums, gift shops, or anywhere that is haunted. We are ready to do a professional paranormal investigation at your home or for your local business in the area. On the homepage, there's a section dedicated to Mark Linn's book, Which Way is Salem, which I cannot find for purchase anywhere. And below that is a photo gallery with images that are, take a wild guess for this one, AI girls. But there's also some images of him in Halloween costumes and some haunted locations. And below that are some videos from Vimeo, which is how I found his Vimeo account, followed by some promotion for his SoundCloud. The services part of his page offers some confusing information. Let us sit down with you and look over your current plan. Do you have questions about your current plan? Do you have an upcoming project that needs a marketing push? With a consultation, we can get you on the right track. Every business needs a sound marketing plan in order to survive. Starting from an understanding of your target market, we will develop a plan with easy to follow steps. There will come a time in your business or personal promotion where you— Okay, what is this? Is this a paranormal investigation business or is this a marketing business? On the FAQ page, customer question number 1. This is your answer section. Use it to answer the— Oh, I understand what's going on. They didn't finish the website template. Oh, that's okay. That makes more sense. On the review page, there are no reviews. They're coming soon, though. And on the contact us page, would you believe me if I told you? I tried calling Shotgun.
Welcome to the home of Spirited Paranormal Group here at the French House and My Haunted Adventures with Mark Linn on Amazon and the BBC. Please leave your message and we will get back to you as soon as we can.
Hi, I just want to know more about what this whole business is.
Welcome to the home of Spirited Paranormal Group here at the French House and My Haunted Adventures with Mark Linn on Amazon and the BBC. Please leave your message and we will get back to you as soon as we can.
Unfortunately, I never ended up hearing back from Mark. And that's where this rabbit hole comes to a stop for now. One more small thing I'd like to mention that doesn't really have a huge play into the story here. There is a new SuperShotgun YouTube channel that uploaded YouTube shorts similar to the original, but it's highly likely that this is just a copycat. And there's also a channel called Old Trellis that I very briefly covered in a Bizarre YouTube Channels episode. They've also been uploading videos with Omegle reaction faces and sound effects. There's no proof that Mark runs this channel as well, and I don't think he does because the channel says it's from Bulgaria, so I think it's just another Omegle reaction face page. Also, another weird thing worth mentioning, someone joined my Discord server the other night with their profile picture as Mark Linn, but this was before I shared any of the info about who he is, so I don't know who it was. I don't know if it was maybe anonymous from my emails. I don't know if maybe, oh my god, Mark Linn himself. I honestly doubt it's anything, but I just thought it was funny to bring up. And that's all I have for now, unless something comes up again. We'll see. What a nothing burger video, says this one user in the comments of my video about a man who uses AI to alter images of real women with their breasts out. People will call anything a nothing burger. Anything can be a nothing burger if you downplay it enough. I don't usually do follow-up videos like this when I cover rabbit holes. Usually I just put something on the community tab or I'll leave a pinned comment on the video. But I feel like this Super Shotgun / Mark Linn rabbit hole has gone in a direction that needs to be updated on video. On social media, our little main character here, Mark Linn, the guy behind the Super Shotgun YouTube channel, has been posting images of real women but altering them with AI to give them cleavage and big breasts without their consent. Obviously, because who would consent to that? On SoundCloud, for one of the image covers of his audios, he took an image of an actress and used AI to remove her shirt, which was actually recently removed after I included it in the video. As of the time of recording this on May 20th, me and some others who I've somewhat been working along with on this rabbit hole have managed to get a hold of 3 women who have had experiences with Mark Linn. I am keeping them anonymous for privacy reasons, and some of them actually requested to remain anonymous, but I did check, and they seem to be authentic sources, so they're not just random people trying to be involved. One of them is actually a friend of the actress Katrine, the actress that Mark Linn used AI to remove the shirt off of. Katrine's friend reached out to me on Discord about the video I made, and she confirmed that Katrine has seen the video, so she is now aware that Mark was using images of her. She asked me to send the SoundCloud link with the image of Katrine, but got taken down before I was able to send it to her, which is a good thing because the image is no longer up there. And the other two women we've heard from are psychics that Mark has worked with in the past. Both of them were reached out to by different people who have been helping investigate this rabbit hole. The first psychic responded with, "I did a paid psychic reading for him. If you see anything with me or any women need help, let me know. I refused to read him again after. He seemed very delusional about women." And the second psychic woman that we managed to get in touch with is a much longer email. And again, I checked the email address. This is authentic. The claims are alleged, I should say, for legal reasons, but the person making these claims is not just a random person pretending to be someone. In the email, she is very clear about not wanting to be associated with Mark in any way, shape, or form, which is totally reasonable after everything we've seen. She basically said that a few years ago, they contacted proper authorities about Mark. She's kept her distance from him ever since, and they've blocked him on all business areas. Unfortunately, when it came to contacting the proper authorities, not much could be done. And let me be clear, this was actually quite a long time ago, and Mark is still continuing to do this stuff. Everyone we've talked to so far has obviously said that they don't condone their images being used in this way, and they thanked us for raising awareness. And honestly, I'm glad something came out of this, because this guy's a creep. Even just hearing from the people who were affected by him is huge. Because what this guy has been doing, let's be very reasonable here, is not a fucking nothing burger. Okay, a few more things I want to talk about. Let's get the really gross one out of the way first. Mark has been going ham with his Twitter replies, and they are quite concerning. Like this one, for example, "Would you kiss a 14-year-old girl? Be honest." And Mark responds with, "Yes, why not? As long as it is not sex." I am 18 years old and my mother is 36. Will our age be a problem? No, I want the daughter first, and then the mother. Mark is in his 40s. "What do you call this amazing group?" Mark responds with, "The Elite Eight." That looks like a group of teenagers at prom. "I am 12 years old and still single. You are gorgeous." I mean, what the fuck? And by the way, this account that Mark keeps responding to on Twitter, the whole Twitter page is someone pretending to be a teenage girl. "Blue, pink, both of you are gorgeous." Like, those are children. Oh, boy, look at this one. "How old do I look?" 18 equals barely legal. Wow. Another thing I wanted to mention, one of the accounts he follows on SoundCloud changed its name and banner, and the bio now says, "Songs for my Uncle Mark, Swedish White Witch." Exhausted with this whole thing. Oh yeah, also apparently, according to his Facebook page, he's a girls' soccer coach, which... connect the dots. We've seen what he's talking about on Twitter. It's rather concerning. Hello, I'm recording this on June 8th, the day the original video got deleted. I got the email this morning saying it was removed, so I'm making some edits now, and hopefully the video should be good to go. But I have some more information I want to share, just a few more tiny things. First off, I want to thank the people in my Discord server and some anonymous people who have been helping me with this rabbit hole. It's been a mind fuck, and the help with the research and reaching out to people has been really helpful. That being said, one of my viewers recently reached out to an authentic source, and apparently Mark Linn isn't even a girls' soccer coach, which is relieving to say the least. Also, one of my other viewers ended up finding this. His upcoming quote-unquote movie he posted to his Facebook photos has that 12-year-old Dasha Raz girl in it too, holding the Doom Super Shotgun, so it is clear that he's trying to get attention. I don't think that's the Super Shotgun, I think that's just a shotgun. But it does feel like taunting, I will say. And, yeah, guess that's it for now. I mean, any other updates, I'm not making any more videos about this. Any other updates is just going to be a pinned comment or posted on my community tab. This rabbit hole has been going on for too long. I thought I was done with it until it got removed, and I quickly had to put this edit together, and it's just, I'm tired. So... hopefully I'll see you in the next video, unless one of us unexpectedly dies. Thank you for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this nothing burger. Fuck off, dude.